5, game 1 coming at you with Cap and SPG.
300 bonus damage, pure Legion. Better pray he wins the duels.
He's really going for it, man. He's going to chase after Quinn like this? This is crazy. That Sleight of Fist is not going to do the damage. He's going to pop the Fairy Fire, but he has just fed first blood to Quinn.
Mid with it? Is the mid gank even possible at this point? That's why I love this DK matchup. You're just not susceptible in Tofu. He'll have a Fairy Fire, but it's not enough to save him from Nightfall and the Courier. That is not an easy transition, going from
big
a
gank on
1-2
both
hybrid
sides.
to 5.
Tri-lane the carry. That seems to be the game plan for both of these teams. See whether or not Nightfall can get out. He tries to go through the portal, but no, Tofu's there to provide the stun to stop him. So, Dyrachyo and Nightfall are both going to die, and we're both going to have pressure on this safe lane tower. Really nice, but if you pick up this Blink Dagger and don't actually make any moves with it.
Yeah, the move's being made on you right now, and this Blink's not helping you out. Is there the damage here, though?
Still a little bit limited. They're going to be able to glimpse him back, though, and Pure joint in. Wow. That's going to be the first duel victory of the game, and an all-out push for the mid tower now.
That kill being slow actually worked out better for him. 5-man move for Betboom, trying to punish, and him just dying. You didn't even get a move out of that.
Yeah.
I think that's also why I would have preferred the Midas, because I think Gaming preferred to play a little slower for an early game. Or it's going to come out with the glimpse counteracting it, but this is a tombstone fight. You are not getting out.
Blast off onto the two of them. They're probably both dead anyway, but Tofu does collect both the kills, so...
That did feel a little disjointed in terms of the timings, and now you're going to get that duel.
Oh, glimpse back after the duel. That's very awkward. They did not plan that one out very well, but it's going to work out anyway. Double kill going the way of Betboom. Even if they don't get that duel victory, Save is going to be caught here, but is he caught?
Yeah,
or is he just stalling out Gaimin Gladiators for the rest of them to join in? Betboom are going to be able to get a glimpse off of that one, and it goes from Save dying. Save still dies, but they get Celery, and maybe they'll even catch Ace as well. Ace is kind of in at this point in time. He's going to make use of the drums to be able to kill the Disruptor. They still have that meta going, but boy, Ace is...
He's really strong right here.
Yeah, he is tough to fight. They do have the Sunder, sort of peak mostly around
and
Ace.
What would make it an even more classic Gaimin Gladiators move, Cap?
Maybe Dyrachyo getting picked off while they did Roshan.
Yeah, that's a pretty easy 3-man Rosh. Decently fast, didn't cost them too much on the map. Just feels super nice, right? If that 5-pool were different, it might look different, but when you're playing this aggressive, this fast, with a 22-minute high ground on an Aegis Beastmaster, I mean, why not buy him?
Glimpse him back. Get a little bit more damage. Maybe. Oh, they're actually going to charge in for this one.
Didn't get the heal.
Static Storm, stop at the Primal Roar. The Seal. Oh, Save barely staying alive there. And that is super important because his high ground defense, I think, is crucial.
I mean, look at the dots on the map right now. Betboom do not want to have to come back to this, and Gaming are calling their bluff. You got to be careful. The glimpses here. Pure, he's going to man up. That Crimson.
See if they can burst him down, get that duel victory, and they do. Pure will be able to walk away. Quinn using his BKB for that first life doesn't feel great. And Dyrachyo also using the Rupture at this point in time. Gaimin Gladiators, they've used enough.
Looking for the
They just got to get out of here, but another glimpse is going to be able to pull him back into position.
Oh,
they get a Thunder off of that one. Great play by Nightfall, damaging himself with the Rupture to get the faster kill on the carry of Gaimin Gladiators.
You got to
clean
get
up
the hell
even
out.
more now. Get Tofu. How much more are you going to be able to get off this? Quinn, he TP's out successfully, but Celery will be run down. So the carry and the two supports of Gaimin Gladiators will die.
Into a position where they can test Roshan with Vision. That's a very nice ward to get out. Does Pure want to duel Ace here?
That's a hard kill to go for.
There's Grab Ally behind them.
They are going to go for it.
It's very far, though.
They're putting the damage out. They throw it out, but it's too late. Celery could not get him inside the Tombstone in time. The Tombstone's already dead, and now everyone's just trying to get out from Gaimin Gladiators, but they are being actively chased down. The glimpse goes on to Celery, so it looks like everybody else from Gaimin Gladiators should be able to get away.
Unless you start on Pure. Yeah. That save is always going to be there, so you kind of have to force Betboom into you. You have to force them into a deep Tombstone. They're going to try.
Trying to go for GPK.
Yeah,
Where's the save? There it is. Instantly a jump away to the Remnant.
And now you used Roar in a DK form, so now you're basically committed to doing the Roshan here and taking the Tombstone fight, or...
Nullifier going to be used with the glimpse back on Ace, trying to burst him down while they also have interception straight up from Pure. He denies this mechanism and the man fight against Dyrachyo. He's winning it! Dyrachyo cleans through 3 different heroes one by one, goes down to 15 HP. Oh, 1 HP! Jesus, Dyrachyo barely lives through that one. 3 different times he almost died.
So 2 minutes left on this Aegis. How much do Gaming want to push it? Remember, this high ground push for them did not work well the first time around. you have to think about the Enchantress poking you from the high ground. You have to think about the glimpse plays if your DK form runs out, which it's like 5 seconds left.
Yeah, Dave, he puts out some serious damage, and you gotta respect that. The glimpse back after the push away from the Hurricane Pike.
Yeah, they're gonna try and keep him here. Put him in an awkward spot where you have to choose to commit.
Oh, he's going to choose to go in. Trying to use that Aegis. GPK gets off the BKB, and he's good. And that first life. Oh, there's the tombstone.
Yeah, you got to sit there, brother.
Oh, that is terrible. What a horrible interaction for Pure.
It is one of the worst in the game. That is why you have to duel this Undying, because that is 38 damage to Quinn.
Okay. What do you do?
I don't know if Pure knew about that interaction, but now he knows.
Oh, Hurricane Pike goes up after the Primal Roar. A little bit awkward, and Quinn, is he going to lose it?
This is weird. You do not want to lose Aegis inside Betboom's base, especially with Glimpse online.
Dragon form, and he goes for it.
They have the burst.
Balance out. He's going to pop the Banter, turn around, gets off the Sunder onto the support. Okay, now he can fight a little bit, but he's got to be careful. There's too much damage from the Gaimin Gladiator side. He's got to be able to kite this backwards.
There's so much raining in off these double Mjolnirs. Quinn, he does not want to stop
for it a second time. This time around, he jumps in on save.
I mean, what is the game plan for Betboom? You're just going to have to give up buildings and hope Gaming don't go for more, but they have spell advantage. They have hero advantage. Some extra dual damage on top. It's going to be a save buyback. You need a glimpse. You need a glimpse here.
Do they want a glimpse, though?
I mean, yeah, I don't know if you have a choice.
Might turn around and fight you.
If you get Tombstone down, I think you're in a decent position.
Okay. Tombstone now out. Slight change.
That's free duel. Free duel for Pure.
That is a free duel potentially. Oh, he got off the cheese. He heals up, and now they're going back in. He's going to be able to win that duel. Oh, what a disaster. Dyrachyo, he's going to be able to back away. Quinn does end up dying post Aegis, so he does fall out here, and they need to be able to save this Terror Plate. He's able to get back out, but save. He just puts out too much damage right now. They ignored him for too long in the fight. Celery will try and finish the job. One last punch. Takes him down to the grave. Join me, brother. We'll both die. We'll both head to Valhalla.
The fist of Thanos comes down. This is going to be...
They don't know it. They're going to be too late.
They do have Satanic for Nightfall. Plus Penta-Edge Sword. He is shredded here.
They're going to grab the goods. Slight reveals a couple of heroes. They do have the Rupture out on GPK to start.
That's
easily jumps to his Remnant.
This is a little bit of an open for Gaming. Nightfall still isn't committed meta. They're going to jump, but that's right into him. He gets the break.
Primal Roar going out, push him over to the side. Nightfall gets off his BKB. They're going to deal with the Tombstone first, knowing that's a problem as
Nightfall's
a save.
In trouble.
Nightfall, he needs to be able to get off on Satanic's already used, Thunder's already used. He doesn't have any more lives. Gaimin Gladiators just funnel into the pit after him. Take him down. Betboom, now without a carry, without buyback. It almost kind of feels like they should have just kept going.
Dyrachyo.
Okay. Does he have the damage? Pure fighting for his life, fighting for the game. Doesn't quite get him in the duel, but will get him ultimately in TP's out. So that's going to be the Aegis down. Gaimin Gladiators see who they can grab here. Hurricane Pike gets some distance. Celery doesn't even try to run. He knows he's not going to make it.
I just don't think you can go on Ace. You got to find one of the damage dealers.
Got him after the slight. Great jump from Quinn, but not good enough. Tofu a little bit late there on the blast off, but really doesn't matter. Gaimin Gladiators can keep on poking while these buildings are going to fall eventually. Nightfall uses his meta, but they don't have an initiation.
Clear this Tombstone out for Pure.
Got him again, this time with the silence. Open. So GPK does die. No buyback there. And now Nightfall. I mean, he's going to sunder Toronto Tokyo, giving him a little bit of extra staying power in this fight. They managed to get the duel out onto Dyrachyo. The damage, it is coming in. Save.
That's a winner.
He is beginning to output a little bit here, but Pure is still going to be caught up in it. The buyback of Dyrachyo.
Yeah,
he's going to join his team to force the GG call. Gaimin Gladiators come from the lower bracket into a very dominant upper bracket Betboom, but they show why they are the two-time major winners.
So when you get an early ult on GPK, you can rotate there, maybe kill the Dyrachyo once. It can really slow down his game. But Gaimin are they're just playing on very high tempo in both of these drafts, so
he's got some good moves.
Yeah, he's a little obsessed, but
this is a good start.
We're going to be getting an early first blood. Dyrachyo going to be shot down by GPK, so GPK will have the first blood advantage. They're still going to get 2 bounty runes too, so
I think their idea is maybe you get a TP cancel with the pull, but also if you don't kill Ace, if you just burn out his regen here and put him in this position, he feels really bad. And now you have the levels for everything. I mean, he is just feeding. How do you just blast off on a Juggernaut? You were just excited to prove me wrong.
I was.
But you didn't think about the next
I think
step.
you are wrong.
You didn't think about the final outcome here.
Celery's dead. And 6-minute power runes are coming up. That is exactly why Celery was in that position in the first place, which really sucks. If Blast Off does land on Toronto Tokyo and... Oh, the kisses! Wait a minute! He'll get one. Quinn, he'll be able to dodge a lot of the damage.
Feels even better here, as now he needs a bottle refill, and
he's just going for it.
I mean, why not? He has Save here to fight with him.
Maybe. Oh, the Hurricane
Arcane
back. That actually pushes Quinn out, gives him time to deal with the Tombstone. A second blast coming through. Quinn, I don't think he expected these skills to be coming off cooldown so damn quickly. They're going to have another Scatter Blast for another kill. Double for save.
He's waiting around. He's like, you want some too, son? You want some of this?
There's plenty more buckshot where that came from, son.
Yeah, welcome to hell, brother. I'm going to chase you down.
He's going to cookie him. He's going to get the kill. Wait, the blast off. It's up. Oh, is he going to get it? Oh, the final Scatter Blast comes through, gets the kill. GPK will TP away. What a monster.
To my bank account.
Kill your tower, too.
Didn't even let him get the deny.
Look at this wraparound, though. They're going for the kill on Quinn, but look at Pure. He turns around with a Ravage Meteor Hammer. Now Toronto Tokyo comes in from behind. Quinn didn't know that he was being stalked the entire way. I do like this move, right? They're taking the tier 2, but it's actually just a feint. They're going to go for the Ravage Kisses, Duraccio. I mean, when they're just dodging you like this, I guess you can use these long cooldowns whenever you want.
Want to drop a ward, get some vision, and then just let Pure do the rest.
Celery, his positioning, breaking the smoke could be very crucial. Spot the heroes. It's, again, daytime, so they do have a fair amount of information about these heroes.
How do you start a fight if you're gaming, though? That's the problem. This Jug can siege for a while. Gonna drop the Tombstone defensively. They're really just trying to stall out this Aegis period, but there's 2.5 left. You're gonna have to take this if Betboom want to force it. Rupture on save?
Yeah, I mean, his heal is going to run out.
He's just taking your racks.
He is, and he's got a Force Staff ready to go. Not going to pop it now. The Ravage goes out. The Bloodstone already out from Quinn, but it's not good enough. First life down for the Juggernaut. Oh, the Force Staff! It got him out of the blast off. Tofu's going to lay his mines. Not enough to be able to kill any of these forts. While the Omni Slash, it's going to bring down Ace. Now he comes back into it with Duraccio already low. He is buffed up, and he's going to have to win the next part of this fight.
Otherwise, there's still Roar here, so you have to watch on your way out, and you used all your ults.
Are they going to back out? Looks like they're sticking around for the last barracks.
I mean, Quinn has buyback here. Backdoor is in. But does Quinn want to buy for the fight?
Primal Roar is going to be used now onto the Juggernaut, but they've already stunned up the Beastmaster, and Gaimin Gladiators struggling to be able to defend him. Blast off going out, but look at Save. He's doing so much damage to Ace. He's going to commit, but he can't quite kill him. Duraccio gets that kill first, and they will not be able to get the barracks. Betboom have overextended themselves. Didn't lose too much for it.
And Betboom placed theirs on the hills. Yeah,
they spotted it.
Going to have to break. Nightfall knows they're in here. Do you just go in blind? This is tough when there's Hawk Vision and you can't
Kiss is going to be able to get some vision, but not enough for a jump, not enough for a kill either. Now they get the initiation onto the side. They do manage to lock down this Snapfire, dead instantly. A 1-for-1 trade-off, core for support to the favor of Gaimin Gladiators.
And they're just running the summons in. Tombstone dropped as well. GPK has buyback here.
He does, and he has boots of travel too.
Roar is up in 20 seconds as well. Maybe Ace just wants to wait for that?
Get the vision with the Hawk. They see Toronto Tokyo. He's in a bad spot. He tries to think about the portal. Not going to make it. Gem's going to be dropped down. Now they buy back. Now they go for it. The immediate Ravage is going to be used onto Duraccio. So he's going to die, and he does not have buyback. So Gaimin Gladiators now have to forfeit this Roshan.
He's going to guarantee get them off in a lot of the fights.
Yeah, and I'm just looking at Quinn, who was thinking about the Ghost Scepter, thinking about the BKB. Now he's thinking about the Shivas. If he doesn't go the BKB, that Lich, it's going to be some serious damage. And straight up Ravage Omni Slash. Bye-bye Quinn. Now they do have buyback on him, and they're going to have to take this fight with that buyback as Nightfall.
This is
He is a bulwark. Duraccio's committing deep into you. Pure. He's going to be passed over the cheese. He gets the cheese. Duraccio's still committed for it, and he does manage to get that kill. The Sinister Gaze comes a half second too late. Meanwhile, Nightfall, he's going to lose his first life, and Duraccio is running him down. Once again, the Bloodseeker is making the difference. Oh, the spin just before the blast off could connect. Nightfall will get away, and Betboom, honestly, do not lose that much.
I think Jug does win it, but the Basher and Abyssal timing for Bloodseeker can be pretty scary. Like, if Dyrachyo can get to some late game items here, it's not just that straightforward. Especially if you don't have Omni Slashes up. Nightfall will get ruptured and run away here, but he doesn't have Healing Ward.
Omni Slash onto Dyrachyo, but there is a lot of units to tank this up. Double BKBs too, so the Kisses aren't doing anything. Nightfall, the Ravage is now down. Oh, Ravage! Pure almost went for it there, but immediately got stunned up, and that's okay. BKBs are still kind of up.
That's another lane, though. This is 2 lanes down for Gaimin, and Nightfall is just going straight down mid. This is without that Aegis. This is kind of a risky push if it
backfires. He's taking a lot of damage. He's got to respect this.
You definitely have to respect the poke coming out here from Gaimin. Shiva's done for
Quinn. Got him with the tentacle! And the Swift Slash.
Yeah,
Quinn with the Nullifier. He can't stand toe-to-toe against that. The Shivas, really the BKB, the Ghost Scepter, none of it is enough of an answer to this single target.
And now you have level 20 on the GPK Snapfire, so that physical damage just ramped up considerably. This is your last glyph for your last lane.
Your building for your life. Which one is it going to be? Gaimin Gladiator, Swift Slash bouncing over, sticks onto Tofu, Ravage almost hitting him, connects onto Ace and Dyrachyo. They'll finish them both off. Buyback only available for 1. Celery tries to slow him down, but without the 1, without the 2, without Quinn, without Dyrachyo, they do not have a way to be able to deal with a 5-mana Betboom. Still going strong. They're going to call GG. This series is now evened up.
One last tentacle surprise.
An off lane to mid, you just kill SF 100 times over. Oh, not even. Sorry, not mid, carry.
Safe?
Yeah, you just kill the carry.
It could be either.
If the lanes go even, I would favor Gaimin. But if the lanes go well for Betboom, they can definitely contest those. And so far, it's going pretty damn decent as GPK is absolutely annihilating Quinn. Like, what the hell happened mid, dude?
And they're going to get first blood. Dive under tower.
Yeah, he got him.
Yep. First blood for Nightfall. Once again, this carry player wants to be involved in these early kills in the lane. He's willing to go out of his way to be a part of it and makes it happen for first blood.
It's going to be able to help them cut through these beefy cores in the late game. I think this is a hero that can easily win the man fight for Shadow Fiend, depending on who's ahead or where the auras are. Nightfall might just carry this game, despite...
Oh, Wisdom Runes! Oh, we got it! Ooh. Save, sneaks it away from Tofu. They'll get both of them.
That's big. That's very big here. It's going to slow down the momentum in the ball being built from Gaimin. His Celery is also going to go down to GPK. Might even get the high ground Tombstone. It'll be Blink Rush for Quinn.
I mean, they're spending so much time around this mid lane, not getting the Wisdom Runes. Meanwhile, the supports of Toronto, Tokyo, and Save, they are powerful. Not powerful enough to contest Dyrachyo with Celery, though.
That's a little difficult there. But this should be a good tower for them. They're going to bring in GPK, actually. Don't want to give this up.
Oh, skip in way before the rest of the team is ready to follow it up.
Yeah, this just looks difficult without the support ults. I don't think GPK has the resources to contest the Shadow Fiend here. Especially into Soul Rip Tombstone. They're going to try and take the Tombstone now. They brought everybody for this fight.
Another sip in. GPK. Got to be careful of the arrow. Tofu fakes it. Now he lands it onto Nightfall, but the damage is already done. Ace and the Mirana are already dead. And the SF gets cleaned up pretty damn quickly, too. Boy, that damage came thick and fast for Betboom.
It's okay. Actually, I just blamed Kezu. He was the coach, so he was entirely responsible.
Oh, of course it's Kezu's fault.
So if we're going to throw an arrow, but that'll reveal his position and cost of his life, as he did not know that smoke was coming in. Easy pickings for GPK as Nightfall will claim the last hit on the tower. And
I think it goes back to our conversation about the Eastern European teams being a lot more kill-focused, and also the change of the kill formula, gold and experience, right? It's like, it feels like kills are worth a lot more, and we're seeing Betboom in particular are a lot more willing to put multiple players together in one area to make fights happen, to get kills.
I feel like they're honestly just ahead of some people in that regard.
Yeah, whereas like the Western European teams were ahead in like farming and playing the map.
Yes.
Betboom and maybe some other teams are ahead when it comes to the concept of like getting these kills. They all have BKBs.
Yes, and there's a Frost Shield, a Decrep, a save. There's a lot of save on the Betboom side, like you were mentioning.
Oh, this feels bad for Gaimin Gladiators. They're going to be able to open onto Celery. First things first. Chain Frost doesn't really latch, but they do get the duel behind it on the Dragonite. They do get the Tombstone out on the high ground, but the Dragonite does also die in the duel. And now the BKB going off from Nightfall as he commits onto Ace. Finishes him off. Does get hit by the fear here and still has to deal with the Tombstone, but GPK back into it. Quickly grabbing the SF. So Dyrachyo's going to die twice in this. He has nobody else around him. All of his teammates are dead, so he's going to come back in. A single stun will stop him, and that's all it needs. Sinister Gaze, that's good enough. A team wipe +1.
You are now pushing this DK very far behind, and that is 2 deaths that the BKB has done nothing for. You're still looking for more here.
They do not have the duels, so this is not as simple. Okay, maybe it is as simple. Tombstone straight up. Grab ally went on to Ace instead of Dyrachyo. Not that it mattered, frankly.
And if you let this duel damage start flowing, another duel for Quinn. There's just no saving him. He's supposed to be the frontliner. He's just lying in the grave.
Not enough saves, it seems, for Gaimin Gladiators as Betboom pushed to an early high ground once again.
Kind of just chunked through the heroes right now. It's going to be Quinn
initiation, Pure charging up the high ground. Well, the Storm Spirit already got the pick off onto Tofu. They go for the duel onto the DK, but this time he got off the BKB and the grab ally. But what about Dyrachyo? What about your carry?
You can't put
They're
them all
so
in.
focused on the duel that they didn't focus on saving out their actual damage dealer. And now Quinn comes back in, but who the hell cares? He doesn't do damage. They don't do shit. Game is called, and Betboom have now pushed themselves to a 2-1 lead in this best of 5.
And that was the most one-sided game of the entire series so far.
100%.
They gave them the Undying. They gave them Ace Underlord.
I like this Gaimin draft. I'm not too sold on this Wind Ranger pick. I feel like it doesn't help Betboom survive the time that they need.
That actually is pretty insane. Yeah, that is a rough stat to go up with.
Like, how does that happen?
I was also confused there because that Decay did not cancel this out, but I forgot they made Decay 0 damage level 1. However, it will not matter for Celery as he gets the kill, but not before Tofu finds the connection on Nightfall, and it's not going to be Celery because Celery cannot leave Dyrachyo solo up here, especially during this 5-minute catapult push with a lot of nuke damage between the Doom and the Rubik. We're going to trade it out again. 6-minute rune coming up. And a
look at
mid.
Toronto Tokyo is already charging, so he'll be in position for this, but they're going to go for it. Damn, pre-level 6. They got it before Quinn, and they might just be able to get the kill. It's going to be a close call, but underneath the tower, they get it before Toronto Tokyo dies. GPK might die to Tofu, though. No.
Did not get the rune. Yeah, Ogre's in there.
Really?
That hero is...
I feel like Ogre's a little, like, Undying.
Nah, that hero's just bad.
Oh, wow.
You're going to try and walk off this meta. It does have Vanguard and a loaded. Not an easy kill.
Yeah, in fact, Celery's got to be more careful. Underneath the tower like that.
Did not respect the sustain. I think they felt like they were going to get more tower damage out of that, but the wave got cleaned up, so there was nothing there.
The tower damage is coming soon. Toronto Tokyo.
Yep, Steve, you are
in.
Food.
Can anybody help him? Any charges? No, they're just literally going to leave safe to die.
God could not help that, Rubik.
Yeah, I guess
that
not.
is the Lycan matchup for you, son. And
how did that shackle shot not latch to anything?
Ace is also going to realize GBK has max win run here as Quinn jumps into a charge.
Yeah, a lot of hasted heroes here. A haste rune for the Storm Spirits and Shapeshift. Finally runs out. Celery is going to be torn apart by the focused fire, and they will be able to rally to defend their tower. So looking to try and even the series up and push it to a Game 5 where they have been to before in Dreamleague Season 19, in fact, against Liquid.
TP's top for Pure. The Midas. Use the Midas, son.
Use the Midas. Use the Midas. Oh, no. He's going to try and TP up. That is ambitious.
Why
the
didn't
use
you Midas?
Of the Doom and the TP out.
And he didn't Midas.
Oh, for shame.
They're just going to gobble it up, looking towards Celery mid. I mean, that has been GPK's target. Just take the easy Undying with every ult.
Yeah.
That's going to be his 4th death.
Okay, drops the Tombstone because apparently Gaimin Gladiators still want to fight. Nice telekinesis. Grabbing Tofu midair. Brings him back down to earth. Quinn is going to be able to zip to finish off that kill. And now with the help of Dyrachyo, they'll push in against GPK as well. Win run. Getting him some distance, but Ace really wants to complete this kill. Thankfully, the charge is there from Toronto Tokyo. Nightfall. He should be fine. Just morph to strength. Gaimin Gladiators do manage to push Betboom back into their base and can put some good damage onto this tier 2 mid.
Especially with the Dragon. Yeah, just an easy objective push. I mean, their ball is way too strong for Betboom to contest right now.
That Roshan timer, it's ticking. Gaimin Gladiators are going to do that, Rosh. Just a question of who they kill first. Nightfall.
He's in trouble.
Waveform away, starts morphing into strength. Can he outdo this? Mines, one of them goes off, TP away. It's going to be a close call, but he makes it. Oh, no, he didn't. What?
He died to
A sticky bomb?
A sticky bomb, yeah. Blew up in the fountain. The global nuke. Chases you to the ends of the earth, and that'll just be another easy tier 2 push off that Morphling find. Again, even if Gaming don't get Nightfall there, this connects. It's amazing.
Oh, didn't get him.
Yeah, that is a tough one to connect on.
Yeah, a little bit.
We'll find Tofu.
Oh, I thought Toronto Tokyo might have died there. Whew. We would do these early Roshans because you use that to be able to get to the second Roshan, which gave you Shard, third Roshan, so on and so forth. Stun, okay. This is the real opening here. A good pick-off onto Ace. Now, Duracio's cutting in. They still have the charge on through with the Tombstone out as well. This is going to be a messy fight, but they have killed Ace. Now the Gleipnir goes out on the two of them. Duracio's getting a little bit low. The focus fire on him. They got the stuns. They finish him off. They get the kill. The blast-off comes in too late to bail him out. They do manage to get a side kill on Toronto Tokyo, but he is more than happy to give up his life for this team fight. Exactly. That wasn't me.
I thought that was actually you. You're going to try and get the quad here for Nightfall as he looks for his ultra kill. Come on, give it to the man. These disarms are so annoying. They're going to give it to him. See, that's a nice team right there. Yo, GPK. GPK, you want to stay on the roster or what, bro?
All right.
Oh, it was too long. They took too much time.
Oh, Nightfall! Holy cow. Good thing he saw that coming.
All right, Quinn's dead now.
He's out of mana. What have you done, Quinn?
What have you done, indeed? Just gave him a freebie.
He's going to have a little zip, but there's no way he can get far enough away. Okay. That was
some frustration from Gaming.
That was a bit of a throw.
Defense is even stronger because, again, the clock is on Gaming. Meta back up. A minute left on the Aegis, round 2. I mean, you gotta get more out of this.
Scenario for Gaimin Gladiators.
Tombstone going to get dropped to give the vision. It's going to put even more on your clock here. Duraccio just can't fight these illusions and reflections. He's killing himself.
Oh, Quinn almost got caught, but the telekinesis tossed him away from the Centaur stun of Pure.
MKB done for Duraccio. He's hitting a massive power spike. He wants to thunder somebody with these reflections. Double reflection stolen out from the Rubik and the Morphling. It's so much. He's just hitting himself again.
It's so much damage. Tombstone is finally gone. Ace gonna pop his ultimate, and there goes the Sunder. Pure's gonna reset here, and they're gonna try and finish up this barracks, but the backdoor protection does go up in a nice shackle shot.
That's a beauty.
Locking down Duraccio, pushing him back in a little bit more. They get the Glimmer Cape to get him out, but they get the Doom on him, and the focus fire. They gotta be able to stop GPK, but it gets them with the shackle shot. That's gonna be life number 1. Nightfall, in deep, no waveform.
Oh, it's
morphing into strength, trying to stay up.
This is do or die.
Oh, he's actually gonna die. GPK, now he's going to be stuck in this one. They overextended themselves trying to focus on a hero with an Aegis. But they pushed too deep, they delved too greedily, and now Gaimin Gladiators, they can take so much out of this.
No reflections to bother in that time. Is this Megas?
I mean, we said that was a must-win scenario, but oh man, what a stun from Pure. Too bad there's no damage around.
I mean, they're getting decay steals, but that's about it.
Yeah, that really is it. Save is trying to 1v5 it, basically.
I mean, he's actually getting a lot of this decay. Holy crap.
Yeah, look at all the zombies go.
That's a shard. It's not a shard. Remember, Toronto Tokyo does not have buyback. He doesn't really want to just die early and sacrifice himself like he normally would. They're just going to send the dragon in to do a hero's work.
Oh, what a stun right there. Tofu getting 2 immediately, and Pure can't even get off his doom. Toronto Tokyo goes in with the charge, immediately dies, and this fight's over. Betboom, just get out and to give up this Roshan, and if they lose any more heroes, maybe even more than just Rosh.
But the problem is the scouting.
It's too good.
There's so many vision mechanisms. And they're going to send the illusions in. They're going to start chipping away. Duracio's going to meta. All right, Betboom. They don't have a ward to find this backline. Toronto Tokyo is going to use his body. Cannot doom Quinn. They're going to doom
Ace. Is that really good enough, though? He already got off the shapeshift, and Nightfall stuck in hell. He waveforms in and has no way to get out. GG is called. We're going to a Game 5.
That is what everybody wanted to see here. I mean, you talked about it, Gaming. This is the first time they've been down in a series. That is not an easy position to bounce back into, and they just find their stride with a classic Ace Lycan.
right? That it's about the supports. Lich and Techies can both roam quite effectively. Techies better than Lich, but Lich is not bad. So they need to go around getting kills.
The 4 games that we've watched so far between these two teams have been extremely laning focused. Once the team has gotten away with the laning phase lead, like Gaimin Gladiators do now with their first blood, this is rough. Twice now, Quinn has won the lane in a dominant matchup, and he gets a double damage for it. GPK, he's going to show up to bottom lane to try and get a kill and get himself to level 6 as a result. But this kill is not that easy. It's going to take a while to be able to run him down, and when they finally do, they've already lost Toronto Tokyo for it.
I mean, it's a damn good Vessel game. Versus the Brood, the Huskar, and the Pugnasave, plus a Soul Rip on top. Oh, little ice skating.
He does have a Remnant coming up, but it might be too much. Oh, that is definitely not enough.
Yeah, that was not where you wanted to end up, but his team will make the most of the space that he has created here. I think it's Dyrachyo. That's a huge kill, but they used all their stuns. It's very slow here. I feel like you're really conceding the Roshans entirely.
First rupture of the game, I believe. And the mines will get him. Then them being able to efficiently do Roshan, that seems to be a big deal for them.
You go this build on Brood, he's going auras. He's not going right-click Brood. So you want to get this push going. Quinn going for the solo
can he
play.
Get him? He's going to TP out. Let's save, do the dirty work. And he does. The Aegis expires.
It's a suicide mission.
Yeah, it really was. And maybe not. Oh, it definitely is. Here comes the spider. I think that Scythe is actually way more important for me.
They're going to rupture and doom him.
Yeah, they're going to all in him. And Pugna, can Tofu save him this time? He tried to save his Aegis last time around. The Glimmer Cape, it's going to wear out eventually. The BKB, Nightfall going through the commitment. The Stone Gaze, it stops him. The heals come in and they keep the Huskar alive. And now GPK, he's already used all his remnants, so he has to TP out, but that won't make it either.
Glimmer Capes win games, boys, and lack of detection really hurt. This is nice, but it's an Aegis Medusa.
Yeah, Dyrachyo's just going straight up to the high ground. He's like, I know you guys are up here. Go ahead. Try me.
They want to find the supports. GPK is going to try and poke them out. They found the
Go
Huskar.
for him. The Huskar going to be the target. And look at all the ultimates. Throw them all. Every single ultimate at Quinn. They're going to be able to bring him down and Celery. They ignore the Medusa. They kill everybody else on Gaimin Gladiators. What a huge turnaround.
Undying even bought, and Dyrachyo, he just has to TP. He will live, lucky to get out of there, but god damn, what a high ground ward and a bait by Betboom to hide behind there with the initiators. I don't know how many more times you're going to go away with that clip, and perfect target prioritization. They don't go on the Aegis, they go on the Huskar, the Thirst comes online, and now they're rolling.
But we can see Betboom.
Of course, Pure is still farming.
Of course.
He needs to put those cooldowns to use. He'll TP back. Has the bots to make that happen. And Blink Doom is up. Aegis in a minute. They're going to try and stall.
Nice Manta timing there. Dodge the blast off.
I mean, if they can kill Dyrachyo once, they're going to be happy to doom him the second time. But otherwise, they're looking for different targets. And in fact, they're just going to give up this push. Let the Frost Armor stall it out. Pure and Nightfall are back to farming the map. They say one Rax is not the end of the world.
Got him with the Scythe, got him with the follow-up taunt, and the Glimmer Cave.
Is it enough?
Oh,
he's burning.
He's burning, but he's good. Didn't get hit enough times, and back to the fountain he goes. So they do give up this lane of barracks. You were talking about they already had everybody pushed now. Nightfall and Pure are both farming out the lanes. They obviously are not willing to fight into this Aegis.
Without a second life. And can Betboom burst him through it? This is a different beast than that Huskar from earlier.
TPing back now. Aegis about to expire, but he got to make the jump. The rupture goes off, and immediately the Hex onto Pure. He can't get it off. He didn't activate his BKB. Avery, the Golden Doom.
For what?
He didn't use his gold, Avery.
And he doesn't even have buyback. None of them have buybacks. No. All it took was a single Hex from Ace, who has time and time again delivered for gaming, and he shuts all that net worth down. That is the face of a man who looked into the spider, and the spider looked back. Ace wants it all. You only have support buybacks here. GPK, it is back up to you.
And look at Dyrachyo immediately just straight for the throat. Tries to pick off any support he can. He wants to be able to make sure this Frost Shield doesn't stop him any longer.
I don't think you can stop this.
They can't stop it. GPK is going to try, though.
He's got to take out
Shield
the
on it,
support.
too. Meanwhile, Quinn's going to take out the support. Immediately, the Lich is gone. GPK left. He pushed this game so late, but he can't stop it all on his own, and GG is called Gaimin Gladiators. Dreamleague Season 20. They are your back-to-back champion.
I mean, back-to-back champions at this point. Nobody can stop this team.